Good morning. Hey, it's a great morning.
Good morning, delivery fam, and welcome back to another episode of Breakfast with UDM on the Life of a Gig Worker podcast. Now, in this episode, we got a very important thing to talk about, and I know some of you may or may not have heard about it already, but it's going to be about the Dasher Milestones, okay? Now, obviously, there's been a lot of different opinions, right? But in this one, I want to go through it all with you. So I'm going to have a few sections here. And in each section, I'm going to break down and give my opinions and different things like that, okay? Section 1 is going to be, what is Dasher Milestones? Section 2, how do the perks work? Section 3, why did DoorDash introduce this now? Right? And then section 4, and the most important, does this actually benefit Dashers? Or is it just smoke and mirrors? All right. So without further ado, let's dive into it. First section, what is Dasher Milestones? All right. So Dasher Milestones is a new loyalty style rewards program for DoorDash drivers. Okay. It automatically tracks your lifetime number of completed deliveries. Right. No sign up required. Right. As you hit different milestone levels, you unlock rewards and perks. Some people might say, who gives a shit? Right. I'm one of them. But you might be a Dasher that might say, sounds interesting. Right. Keep reading. Right. Key milestones. Right. So far includes 25 deliveries at 100, 500, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000 deliveries. There's no time limit. It's not like, hey, it's a short-term promotion and it's like, oh, you got to get this done by the end of the month, like in 30 days or 60 days, like the referral program that they try to do sometimes and saying you have to complete 290 deliveries in like 60 days or something like that. No, there's no time limit, right? Your deliveries will always count towards your future milestones, okay? And every order type counts, all right? Food deliveries, grocery orders, shop and deliver. Basically, it all adds up, okay? So if you did not know what Dasher Milestones is, now you know, right? If you did know already, you probably didn't even need to hear all this. And give me a thumbs up emoji in the comment section down below if you kind of like, listening, but not really listening. But anyway, let's get into the meat and potatoes. What kind of perks can Dashers expect? All right. DoorDash, they haven't really released a full list of rewards, and it kind of puts me on edge. And I'm going to tell you why. Because it seems like they're trying to get us excited about something that's not really fully ready to go. It's almost like a test. Feels like a promo of something that they're going to try to see if they can get Dashers excited about. Does that make sense? And I'm not in the game of getting super excited about something that not really seeing where it could really benefit me just yet. And that's going to be one of the sections. But let's go to the bullet points, right? All right. So DoorDash hasn't released a full list of rewards by milestone level yet. But here's what they hinted. Okay. Certain things that they are kind of revealing, like they might go in this direction or not. Discounts on gas and vehicle maintenance. I don't know how many of you actually use some of these discounts that these platforms, and when I say these platforms, not just DoorDash, but Grubhub, Uber Eats. I don't know how many of you utilize the perks that comes with reaching a certain level in the tier or whatever it is, but I've never used discounts on gas or vehicle maintenance, right? Even with when they had the what was the previous one? Not DoorDash Crimson. There's the one Dasher Direct. or whatever it was called, is like you could save a certain percentage or you would get a certain percentage in cash back. I would say I used a little bit of that, but not really something that I really got into like that. But for vehicle maintenance, oil changes, tires, etc., right? You're going to be able to get freebies and exclusive deals from DoorDash partners, right? Insider pro tips, which I believe your driver Mike mentioned that there's a lot on the website or something already, like the pro tips. And it's like, who cares about pro tips? Like, many of you, I know you're out there. You've been out there for how long? And DoorDash really isn't that much difficult to try to figure out how to make or maximize the most or get the most out of the platform as possible, right? You know that you've been out here. You've learned things about your market that you probably didn't know. And I can't teach you how to make the most of DoorDash in your market because your market is different than mine. If we share the same market, then maybe I could show you a thing or two, but it's really not that difficult. It's not rocket science, right? So the pro tip section is like, what pro tips, bruh? Who cares about some pro tips? At least I don't, right? Now the way that they have it is like the pro tips to like maximize like the DoorDash efficiency or your dashing efficiency, right? Then priority access to certain promotions or offers. Some dashers who have already hit milestones report they're receiving like small fuel discounts, free catering bags for better food handling. And if you know, catering bag required is only going to those with top priority or those that are in the correct tiers with high acceptance rates or high points to meet the minimum requirements to be able to see the catering bag required. So if you are not really one that cares for catering bags, then this might not be something that you see as a benefit, right? I don't see it as a benefit because I have a shitload of catering bags. So then you have merchandise, DoorDash, like branded gear. I don't know how many of you are actually going out on the road and you're sporting your DoorDash gear proudly. I know once the GigiCon Don, DoorDash Dad, all the same person, by the way, he felt like it helps him stand out. Hey, more power to you. But I never really wore like the DoorDash branded gear. Never. Not a hat, not a shirt, none of that. Okay. So, but the downside to all of this, there's never going to be any cash bonus, right? I don't think there will ever be a cash bonus. And I would like to believe that maybe one type of bonus that you can get for your milestone.